My turn.
Yeah, all right.
So I like to start these kind of conversations with this thing right here, which is that most white people's ancestors did not own slaves. Most white people's ancestors were trying to compete against free labor. Most of them. That would be to assume that in 300 years, all of us had Teslas. You know, during slavery, it cost, for a grown man, it was like $800 at the time when like a loaf of bread was 2 pennies or something. So most people didn't have that money. I think there's a narrative that makes us think that because you're white, that you had slaves. And because you're black, that the person next to you, their family members owned slaves. And that's not really statistically true. They might have participated in the industry because they need to feed their families. But to be clear, slavery was an industry. The major profit in slavery did not come from cotton or tobacco. You should just know that. We should just because we need to have this conversation as a community, and we're refusing to do it because I think a lot of white folks are scared to be racist. And I'm just gonna tell you, you are. And so is everybody else in the United States of America, because we were raised here. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
I mean, so when you think about it, when you think about what was really going on at that time, and you think about what's happening now and how that gets used for us to think that we have separate interests, that is a foundational thing we need to just understand. And what also happens, I mean, these are barriers, and I just want to speak clearly to these because I'm in meetings with a lot of white folks, you know, and I'm from the projects in Akron. And my mom was a single parent mom who worked 2 and 3 jobs sometimes until she got a job at the post office and became a part of the union. And they tried to fire her when she was delivering mail, slipped on ice and broke her elbow. And they tried to fire her at the union. And it was a guy named Rookie. I don't know his last name, but I love this person. My mom passed in 2009, but I love this man. And he was a union shop rep. And he came to our house and was like, they're not gonna fire you, Pat, because you're part of the union. And that changed everything. Because I was sitting there at 15, 16 years old going, we're about to go back to the projects. And I'm about to